Good afternoon, welcome to Fliptv News. I'm Chieftain. Let's take a look at some of the headlines. Oyetola gets 50 lawyers to battle Adeleke. Kidnapped APC chieftain in Edo escapes from kidnappers' den. God is using electoral reform to save Nigeria's politics. That's from clerics. Present day Igbo leaders are worst in history, according to a group. In business, Dana airline crash, land 100 passengers unhurt. In sports, Nigeria versus Morocco, why Falcons coach is silent on officiating. Here are the full details. Osun State Governor Boyega Oyetola may engage no fewer than 50 lawyers, including senior advocates, to challenge the victory of the People's Democratic Party candidate Ademola Adeleke in last Saturday's governorship election in the state. The member of the governor's legal team, Kunle Adigoki, gave this indication in an interview with the press on Tuesday, just as the PDP and the governor-elect warned the Independent National Electoral Commission against allowing the All Progressives Congress to tamper with election materials. The governor's legal team has been sifting through the election results in preparation for taking serious legal action against the declaration of Adeleke as the governor-elect by the INEC. The electoral body had on Sunday declared Adeleke the winner of the governorship election in the state. The returning officer for the election and vice chancellor of the University of Lagos, Prof. Oluwatoyin Ogundipe, said Adeleke got a total of 403,371 votes to beat the incumbent APC governor, who polled 375,027 votes, and 13 other candidates in the keenly contested race. Oyetola won in 13 local government areas of the state to come second in the election. Chairman of the All Progressives Congress in Ward 9, Oriowam local government of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Igbo, has escaped from his abductors' den. The kidnappers, suspected to be Fulani herdsmen, were said to have demanded 5 million naira ransom from his family after Igbo was abducted on his way back to his village from his farm in Ologbo, Nugu on Monday evening. The state publicity secretary, Barrister Peter Wadie, confirmed his escape to reporters on Wednesday morning and said that he has since rejoined his family. I can confirm to you that he has escaped from the kidnappers' den. I don't know how he did it, but I must commend him for his bravery. The APC family in the state is happy about this. He is now with the family, he added. Details will be brought to you when we lay our hands on them. The chairman, Anambra State Christian Association of Nigeria, Joseph Nweke, has described the outcome of the Osun State governorship election as a manifestation of God's intervention in Nigerian politics and reform in the electoral system. Nweke said the way the election went showed that God did not want people to over-empower themselves. The cleric spoke in Onitsha on Tuesday while also commending the lawmakers for embarking on electoral reform, which he said aimed at restoring parity in the electioneering processes in the country. Nweke, who is also the Archdeacon of Onitsha Inland Archdeaconry, said the winner, Senator Ademola Adeleke, became the first beneficiary of the new electoral system in Nigeria. He said, "When I heard that Adeleke won the election, two things came to my mind. There is what I would call the hand of God in the election. It is not an easy thing to defeat an incumbent in any election. Osun is a Christian Muslim state. From what I heard, Osun has over 65% Christian and 35% Muslim, and Adeleke is a Christian." The cleric also encouraged Nigerians to get their permanent voter cards and get ready to effect the needed change they want in 2023. He added that CAN as a body had not endorsed any candidate, but the people should vote for the right persons that could lead the country out of its present situation. A pan-Igbo grassroots sociocultural organization, Imiobi Igbo Forum, has described the present crop of politicians in the southeast as the worst in history. The group also said the present legislators of the region at the National Assembly have failed the Igbo race and insisted that they should be withdrawn from contesting the 2023 general elections. Addressing journalists in Nnewi, Anambra State on Tuesday, the national chairman, IAF DK Mike Ikegulu, berated the politicians and elites from the region for their public conduct and utterances in a bid to please the chieftains of some ethnic groups, describing it as disappointing and painful. Ikegulu said since the emergence of the present crop of Igbo political and business elites, Igbo have continued to be shamed and shortchanged. We are not genuinely being represented in any sphere of Nigeria affairs. He further said the public conduct and utterances are disappointing and painful just to please the chieftains of some ethnic groups. These Igbo elites have raped and abandoned Igbo. Those at the National Assembly are insensitive to our collective interests, never lending a voice on anything of interest to Igbo for pecuniary interest and personal aggrandizement, he concluded. Now to business. A Boeing 737 aircraft operated by Dana Air, which had 100 passengers on board, made an emergency landing on Tuesday at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. Dana Air Safety disembarked the passengers after its aircraft with registration number 5NDNA suffered what the airline described as indication on one of its engines. Providing an explanation on what transpired via its verified Twitter handle on Tuesday, the airline stated that the incident happened at about 2:52 p.m. It said our Abuja Boeing 737 aircraft with registration number 5NDNA embarked on an emergency landing today, July 19, 2022, due to an indication on one of its engines. The pilot in command briefed the passengers on the incident and landed the aircraft safely at the Abuja International Airport at about 2:52 p.m. All 100 passengers disembarked safely, and the aircraft has been grounded for immediate attention by our team of engineers. Dana Air said the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority had been briefed on the incident. We sincerely apologize to all our passengers on board the flight and reassure our customers that Dana Air will continue to maintain its high safety standards, the carrier said. Now sports. Super Falcons coach Randy Waldrum had to conceal his frustration with the officiating in his post-match press conference following Nigeria's defeat to host Morocco in the semi-final of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations on Monday. The Falcons were reduced to 9 women after Halimatu Ayinde and Rashidat Ajibade were both sent off in the second half. The 9-time champions went into the fixture at the Moulay Abdallah Stadium in Rabat seeking to reach the final and retain the title they won in Ghana 4 years ago, but were eliminated by the Atlas Lionesses, who won 5-4 on penalties after a 1-1 deadlock in regular and extra time. Waldrum's side dominated the Lionesses, especially in the opening stages of the first half, but were hard done by after Ayinde was sent off for an early shower in the 48th minute. However, the red card did not dampen their spirits as they took the lead in the 64th minute. Then defender Yasmin Marabet put the ball into her own net after pressure from Ajibade. Morocco restored parity 4 minutes after when Sana Misodi scored in the 68th minute. Nigeria suffered a further headache as they were reduced to 9 players after Ajibade was sent off, as well as asked to comment about officiating after the game. Waldrum told reporters, "We coaches can't comment on officiating, we get into trouble." With that, we've come to the end of the news on Fliptv. I'm Chieftain. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.